Can Celtic take another big step forward towards the title, another big 3-step point forward, or will Livingston cause yet another upset at the TONI MACARONNI Stadium? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Fitba. We are here to review, or should I say preview. I wish I was reviewing it, because then I would know the score and I could stick like a shitload of money and I'd be telepathic and I'd be able to know who won this match. But we don't know who won the match. It's a preview. Unfortunately, it is a preview. But maybe I'll get the prediction right. But anyway, the preview between Livingston versus Celtic here in the Cinch Premiership. It's a Sunday noon kickoff. It's the last game of this weekend's Scottish football action. So we will know what situations Celtic are going into in terms of the title fight when they do play Livingston. Rangers playing Aberdeen on Saturday at Ibrox. Aberdeen's form is pretty terrible, to be fair, and Rangers, you would expect them to have enough to beat Aberdeen at Ibrox. So it's very possible that going into this game, Celtic will be level on points, albeit still ahead due to the superior goal difference, but nonetheless level on points, and the pressure will be on for them to pick up the win here at Livingston. But it's going to be easier said than done. Livingston's form at the moment are absolutely insane. They're sitting fourth in the table, and a few months ago people were predicting Livingston to go down. I mean, I think even I said at the start of the season, I think I guaranteed this would be the year Livingston go down. I mean, David Martindale, pretty much, he's got like the smallest squad in the league, and literally half the team was out injured or unfit. And they were struggling. I mean, they could barely field a team. But all of a sudden, he's turned it around, and his team's fully fit for this weekend's game. He's got 24 fit players at his disposal. Martindale has admitted he was trying to rotate the players who miss out on a match day, but he has said that changes to his informed team would be limited. And I've got to agree with that. I mean, they're playing so well at the moment, they're picking up results, they're fourth in the table. I can't remember the last time Livingston lost a game, so why wouldn't you stick, with the informed 11 that is starting most games? In terms of Celtic's team news, striker Giorgio Giammakis will return after missing 2 matches through illness. I didn't think I would say this, but I think Giammakis actually started to perform a wee bit for Celtic. At the start of the season, he was dreadful. Couldn't hit a barn door, but I think Celtic have missed him the last couple of games. He does offer a different sort of threat up front, and I feel like with his more physical style, he's actually probably more suited to a game against Livingston. So I think him being back is just perfect for Celtic. He's back at the right time. Manager Ange Postecoglou has said Albion Ajeti will be back on the bench. And he doesn't know if he's going to use him, but he says Albion Ajeti will be available as a substitute. Honestly, it's in dire times if you need to use Albion Ajeti, but at least he's there for Celtic. So if they're chasing the game, expect Albion to get brought on, but I think Albion Ajeti would be better suited to Albion Rovers. He really is that bad. Apart from that, though, no new fresh injury worries for Celtic. We still know they're missing Davy Turnbull. We still know they're missing Kyogo Furuhashi. And the Furuhashi injury is becoming a bit concerning, because at the start when he got injured, I think a lot of people were speculating it was only going to be a couple of weeks. I remember people saying, oh, he's going to be back for the Rangers game. Ange is just, he's playing it down. He's going to be back for the Rangers match. But time ticked on, and he's still not back. And there's no sign that he's going to be back anytime soon. You'd like to think he'll be back before the end of the season, but I mean, you never know, because I thought we all expected him to be back like weeks ago, if not well over a month ago. But he's still out. So Furuhashi, hopefully he gets better soon. But at the moment, still obviously got injuries, and it's affecting him. He's not been able to play. Livingston are unbeaten in the last 5 home league matches, though, against Celtic, which includes 2 wins and 3 draws. They've beaten them earlier in the season, 1-0 in September this year, and that's a great result. So Celtic have not won against Livingston at TONI MACARONNI in the last 5 games in the Cinch Premiership. That's pretty good going for Livingston. Celtic have also failed to score in both of their league meetings with Livingston so far this season. Obviously that 1-0 defeat that I just mentioned, and the other was a 0-0 draw. The last side to keep a clean sheet in 3 consecutive league matches against Celtic were Livingston themselves, from November 2018 to October 2019. And that's when Celtic were on fire, that's when Celtic were dominating teams. So Livingston, it is fair to say, are Celtic's bogey team. Livingston they have Celtic's number, especially at the TONI MACARONNI. And the big question is, guys, will they have it this weekend? It very well could do. I mean, Livingston are probably the form team at the moment. I'm not saying they've got the most points. Obviously, that is Celtic, but outside the old firm, Livingston are probably the team that you wouldn't want to mess with. Livingston are tough to beat, and they're just winning games. They don't concede many goals. They've got Bruce Anderson, who, honestly, when he was at Aberdeen, I didn't really rate him, but he has been great for Livingston this season. He is scoring goals. He's been involved in 47% of Livingston's 32 league goals this season, 11 goals and 4 assists, and that is the highest proportion by any player in any side of a Scottish Premiership team this season. So, I mean, Bruce Anderson is pretty much getting involved, and the goals go through him one way or another. I mean, this is going to be a massive game. Like we said, Celtic haven't beat them in the last 5 games at home. They haven't scored against them this season. And I've got a feeling that might change here this Sunday. I do think Celtic will score, but I don't think Celtic will win. I think Livingston, like I mentioned, form team, playing great. I think Livingston will get something here, and I think they'll get a 1-1 draw. That's going to be my prediction. I'm going Livingston 1, Celtic 1. Celtic do struggle to break teams down. Ange Postecoglou has said this. He doesn't like when teams sit back, and no team is better, in my opinion, than sitting back at home than Livingston. Livingston are definitely they're the Scottish bus parkers, I guess you could say. Maybe Jose Mourinho got a job parking the buses in Livingston. I don't know, because Livingston are definitely good at sitting back and keeping clean sheets and getting results, and I think they'll get a result here. Like I said, I'm going Livingston 1, Celtic 1. I think that draw will move Celtic then 1 point clear. Rangers at the top of the table, and it's going to be a fascinating end to the season. Games coming thick and fast, not much points in it. Livingston trying to push for a European spot, and I'd be surprised if Livingston don't get a European spot, to be fair. They're looking really good. Obviously, Hearts have got 3rd place secured. I can't really see anyone on current form. It doesn't look like anyone's going to overtake Livingston for that 4th spot. So I think Livingston will finish 4th. We'll see what happens, though, guys. The game could go. I could be totally wrong. I mean, Livingston could shut Celtic out again, and Livingston could win 1-0. Or Celtic could finally show up and get Livingston's number and beat them 3-4-0, and all this clean sheets and not being able to score shit, all this nonsense would be at the window. But that's it. I'm going Celtic 1, Livingston 1. Let us know your predictions down below in the comments. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't, share this video, and until next time, until the match review, where hopefully it will be 1-1, because I think I might stick a bet on 1-1. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.